guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do for you the Perfect Palette Tag 2, and I thought I'd do this because the first one was quite fun, and as you know I'm obsessed by all makeup but specifically eyeshadows, and so I thought it'd be fun to go through and just see what I thought my answers would be and stuff like that. So I've got all the questions here as always, and if you want to do this I tag you all. I love hearing your answers. Shaz did do the Perfect Palette Tag 1 and I tagged her and I loved it. Her answers were amazing. I really enjoyed them. So yeah, if you've done it let me know so that I can check yours out and stuff. Right, so the first question is eyeliner, brush or nothing included? I personally would rather nothing included because I have my brushes that I like, and I'm quite funny with my brushes. I like certain brushes for certain things and things like that. And eyeliners, again, I have ones that I like. I would rather than put either an extra shadow in or make it slightly bigger or something like that, rather than put in one of those three things. Question 2 is name a palette that you have hit pan on. Now embarrassingly at the moment I have nothing in my collection that I have hit pan on. I have however hit pan on 2 palettes before and I've repurchased them both. The first one I've got here to show you, and this is the Full Exposure. I spoke to you about this. As you know I work for Smashbox, so I wear Smashbox an awful lot of the time, and this is my second one of these. The other one is Naked 1. I actually had, when it very first came out and it had the double-ended liner in it, I think it was Zero and Bourbon, I had that one, and then when that palette ran out I rebought it and that was when it had the brush in it. So I have hit pan on both of those. Question number 3, favourite Naked palette. My favourite Naked palette is number 3. I love Naked 3. I think it is just so beautiful. I love the warm rosiness of it. I think it's just stunning, and I think it suits so many scenarios and situations and skin tones, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Next question is number 4, favourite holiday or limited edition palette. And this is the Shape Matters palette from Smashbox, and this was from last year, and it's got 9 eyeshadows over here, it's got a contour kit and it's got brow powders. I love this palette because when I travel I quite often take this with me, simply because it's my if I'm only going overnight, because as you know I don't pack light when I'm going for 4 days. It's got my contour kit in it, it's got my highlighter, it's got my shadows, and sometimes I need to be quite streamlined so that I haven't got too many choices, and this makes that really easy. I love that palette, it's amazing. Name a palette you would repurchase or wish you had a backup of if it's no longer available. I actually picked out 2 here because something I would definitely repurchase is the Smoked palette from Urban Decay. Now this is the original Smoked palette that they did, which just had 10 shadows in it, but you can see it's got a grey, a green, a navy, a plum and a brown, and they're all shimmer shadows and they're like really rich berry tones. And then it's got Blackout and Backdoor, which are a matte brown and black, a taupe, and then 2 neutrals. I really love this, and whenever I wear it I think, oh, I should wear that more because the colours are so intense and they're so beautiful. I just absolutely love it. So I would definitely repurchase that one again if I lost it or it ran out. And for me, it's better than the new Naked Smoked, simply because it's got more jewel tones in it, whereas the Naked Smoked now is more cool toned and not really got many punchy colours. And then my other one, which was limited edition, which technically I could get because I think they sell all of these in singles, is this one. Oh, I'm blinding you. And this is the Amrezy palette. Not going to talk to you about it too much because, as you know, I'm obsessed. But I know that they sell Camel, Morocco and Deep Plum individually. So I'm assuming they sell all of these individually now. But I just love this palette. It's just so beautiful, and I love how versatile it is. It doesn't look like it would be, but it's just absolutely stunning. And whenever I wear it, I always get compliments. Question number 6 is shadow that you wish they sold individually out of a palette. Well, most brands now do that anyway, but I'm going to go for Nuna, I think, from Urban Decay, the Naked 3. I love that colour. It's just so pretty. It's like the perfect mid-tone, mauvey transition colour. I love it. So I'm going to say Nuna. Then the next question is number 7, wildcard. Pick a question from the original tag to answer. I've decided to go for least used because my answer last time was Vice 4, I think, because I had the Vice palette and I've not used it as much as I should. When I was looking through my palettes to answer this tag, I realised how little I've used these 2. This is the Esperanza palette, which was a limited edition from Kat Von D, and I got this when Sephora first started shipping to the UK. And this palette is just beautiful, and as you can see, it's got those gorgeous corals that I'm obsessed with at the moment. It's got a really beautiful mauve. It's got this colour here, which is like a greeny sparkly grey. It's beautiful. A shimmery green, and then this one here is called a transformer shade, so it's one of those that goes over them and changes it, and then a couple of neutrals. So this is my first one. I'm definitely going to put this nearer the front of my drawer so that I reach for it a little bit more, just because the colours are so beautiful. And from what I remember, the shadows were really creamy and pigmented. Yeah, you see, they look beautiful. So that is going to be my first one. They are literally crazy. You can see they're just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colours. And then the other one is the Electric palette, and I got this, when I got it, it was towards the end of summer, and it wasn't really the time when you would wear it and stuff, but now I have got no excuse to not be wearing these bad boys. I mean, look at it. Ah, just sings to me. It's just so pretty. I've used it a couple of times, but definitely not enough. So definitely another one that I should be digging into more. And then the last question is, name the palette you would recommend to a friend. Now this is really, really difficult for me because I would recommend all sorts. I'd recommend any of these palettes. It would depend on the person and that kind of thing, but I've decided to go for something that's quite neutral and quite general, and so I've decided to go for the Tarte Lip palette, and this is the original, just because matte shadows are really, really popular at the moment, and this has got lots of nice neutrals. It's got the more plummy tones, and then it's got sort of like a really beautiful black. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. It's great for travel. It's really versatile, and you can pair it with a lot of other things if you want to amp up a look and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go for the Tarte Lip because I just think it's a really good basic to have in your collection. So this was the Perfect Palette Tag 2. Let me know what you think. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It's amazing. I love it. Leave some comments down below of videos that you would like to see from me, because I have been sort of like struggling to think of things that I think you might want to see. So any ideas, any requests, anything you want to see, please leave a comment down below. I have actually started vlogging as well. It's not going too great so far, I keep forgetting, but I will hopefully have a vlog up very, very soon. Anyway, thank you so, so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!